Hi, this is Charles Miskey coming to you for Hikercize, and we are in week 4 of the adjustment phase. The adjustment phase is the transition period between your regular life and your training life. Now, I was at a personal trainers conference, a workshop for personal trainers, and the presenter said that most training programs are lacking a very important ingredient. If you take a Couch to 5K program as an example, which is very typical, there are a lot of those sold in a year, thousands of people per year, maybe even 1 million people or more a year follow a Couch to 5K program. It's designed for a person who is basically sedentary to, over the course of 12, 16, whatever weeks, get them to the end of a 5K run. And it's actually the foundation of the Hikercize program. But one of the serious lacks in that program is that the very first day of the program, they will typically have them get on a treadmill and say, run a mile. Well, to be honest with you, someone who's never run a mile, getting off the couch, putting down the potato chips or whatever it is, and getting on that treadmill and doing a mile run is just not really in the cards. And this is why so many people fail these programs, is because they fail to take into account that over the course of their lives, they've built up this resistance to exercise, and now they need to come in and make some progress. The way to do that is to draw a line between 0 and your eventual goal of the 5K, not from running a mile to the 5K. If you assume that they have to learn how to walk on a treadmill, they have to learn how to run on a treadmill, they have to learn how to use a treadmill, and they have to learn how to use weights and everything, so you want to provide a buffer, say a 4-week period of time during which they can come up to speed and learn how to work out. They can learn how to devote an hour a day to working out. They can learn how to arrange their schedule. They can learn how to get to the gym on time. All these different life skills that might be lacking in somebody. And if you just assume that they can just make this happen and just go run a mile on a treadmill, you're sort of dooming them to failure. And I want to avoid that in this program. And that's why I incorporated the adjustment phase into this program, is to give you a chance to get out there and learn how to do it. Now, yes, some of you are probably more advanced, and that's great. If some of you are coming in and you're fine with getting on a treadmill and running a mile, so to speak, that's great. But I still want you to do the adjustment phase if you can. And I've gotten all 4 weeks of the adjustment phase up online for you now and converted into metric for those who need it. And if you can just follow the program now, if you come in and do week 1 and it's way too easy, just skip to week 3 and do it. And if that's way too easy, just skip to week 4 and do that for the whole 4 weeks, because that will get you up to speed for when you get on the treadmill and set it to 15%, which is really steep feeling, and just start walking away without hanging on. If you're still hanging on, then maybe you need the adjustment phase more than you admit. And I don't say that judgmentally. It's just we're all in different places. There's times when I get on the treadmill and I hang on because that morning I'm feeling kind of slow or beat up and unrecovered from what I did the day before. And I just want to let you know that it's great. It's fine. I believe in you. I know that you can do it. And I've got some great opportunities. I've got a very limited opportunity to accept some more advanced people into the program. And do something a little bit different. I want to, take you from, say you're in the middle. You're not really a total beginner. You're in the middle, and you really want to make that jump up to advanced, but you want to make it faster. I can take just a few people for that, but I'll talk more about that later. For right now, though, just stay on the program and do a good job, and keep the feedback coming. I've gotten a bunch of emails. I've responded to every email. And I really appreciate your feedback, and anything, if I make a mistake, I want to hear about it. If there's something missing from the program that's really obvious to you and I just totally blew it off or didn't see it or didn't even recognize it was a problem, I want to know. So again, this is Charles Miskey for Hikercize, and I want you to succeed. I want you to get out on the trails. I want you to be strong, and I want you to achieve your goals. Thanks.